Dude, I think you're doing this shit on purpose now.
You think I do what on purpose?
Last time I came here, there was a fucking hammer and like a tape measure. Now I got an ottoman. I got some scissors. I got some Cocoa Radiant. I got a USB cable. Are you the Black MacGyver?
I got people asking if you got anything better to talk about than what's going on my fucking table. They're like, he out of jokes. I mean, they're tired of you just sitting back and enjoying the ride. Can you say something funny too? Because they shit funny on my table. That's a smelly marker that's going to be up your ass.
He said that this is a smelly marker. We're about as exciting as the Hype Podcast. I am the host with no name.
I'm DJ Also Fresh. I rep it best. I was getting that high off that marker before you came in. I'll be getting high off that marker after you leave. And then the lotion, what's the lotion for? Because I don't like ashy elbows when I'm getting high off markers. If you walk in the house and my face is all blue, I was not having Smurfphilia. I actually was trying to get high off the marker.
See, this is the guy, and now you know why I hang out with him. Because he keeps fucking random shit on his table, and all of a sudden you figure out he's getting high and combing his hair with a switchblade comb.
I got a switchblade comb.
Let me set the scene for you.
If you're looking for somebody that's real, ladies, choose a guy with a switchblade comb.
No, fuck that. Turn that goddamn music back on. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened when I walked into this fucking place. Oso's got on his shiny shoes, some dress slacks, his fucking Bluetooth headset. I walk in the door and he goes, all right, I gotta go do a show. And hangs up the phone like a fucking Hollywood agent and combs his hair with a fucking switchblade comb.
Hey, I had to pop the comb. Hey, if you never wanted to be the Fonz, then you've never wanted to motherfucking live. If I could fucking bang on a jukebox and make it play records too, I would, because I want to be that goddamn cool.
Wait a minute.
But I don't look that sexy in life.
Can we make that a new alter ego for you? The Black Fonz?
No, that's E40, the Black Fonzarelli.
No, come on, E40. Come on, E40. Why do you have to take all the cool shit?
Hey, I don't know. Maybe you should have been born earlier and thought of that shit earlier. The Fonz jumped the shark 35 years ago. Where were you?
No, not 35. It's got to be longer than that.
45.
45. There we go. That sounds about right. Jesus Christ, 45 years ago.
Did you ever see the Fonz jump the shark?
No.
You never seen that episode? No. It's a way out shit. I think these fuckers are at a lake.
I'm listening.
No, these fuckers are at a lake.
Okay.
I don't want to go into the details, but yeah. So yeah.
No, listen. Go into details. We have an extra hour today.
So if I gotta explain the concept to you, jumping the shark is when your show runs out of ideas and you just start to do dumb shit and have guest stars on.
So like every week.
Yeah, every week. So every week they had the top shit, and it was a 2-parter. You had to come back the next week if Fonz to see if he water skied and jumped over the shark. He was water skiing in a lake, jumping over a shark.
Like a real shark.
You know, that's the good old days when there were fucking sharks in the lakes. Fuck catfish. There's a fucking shark in the lake. I mean, it's not my fault your parents were too cheap to buy you swim shorts, so they told you there was a shark in the lake. But that's where jumping the shark came from. And I think that happened in like 77. So yeah, about 45 years ago, you know, give or take something.
Man.
I know shit.
Fucking wild. He said, I know shit.
I mean, the hardest thing I got to deal with is keeping up what the fuck time it is because the time changed.
Dude, I was going to say, you are peppy today. Is it the extra hour?
Le Pew. But ladies, I am not a rapist. But Le Pew. Not a rapist. Le Pew. Take you to the Casbah.
Wow. Normally,
I would take you to the Casbah with your consent.
Normally, I'm the one breaking the rules like seconds into the show, but you're fucking it up already.
No, normally you're the one pointing out that I'm breaking rules seconds into the show. Yes, I identify myself as a cartoon rapist. I'm sorry, Le Pew. Sorry, Le Pew. Sorry again.
Listen, no more bicycle riding for this man. Fuck that.
Hey, you know I do my 20 and 20 every morning. They say it ain't shit. You know what? It's fat motherfuckers that say it ain't shit. I take some of you people 20 minutes to get to the gym. You know what? I just put my bike up stationary and said I'm a ride. fuck it. You know why? Because I live in Portland. It's too rainy to go outside. And I don't like to ride after dark.
Don't let anybody ever tell you daylight savings time won't fuck you up. This guy, he looks like he is jacked up off of Pixie Sticks and Mountain Dew right now.
See, the thing with daylight savings that really fucks me up now is I don't notice it as much anymore because all my shit sets by itself. Like I wake up. Now let me tell you, now I walk around the house, all the appliances that need to be replaced really soon, they don't turn over. And then in the Cadillac said, fuck you. I'm an old J.R. Ewing out there. The Silver Stallion said, fuck you. You changed the time on me, boy. That's what Cadillac told me.
Is that what it talks like?
That's
the voice you gave your car.
My Cadillac, the Silver Stallion, you changed the time on me, boy. And my antenna stuck up. My antenna stuck up on the Cadillac. I think my Cadillac's been taking fucking Viagra. I don't know what the fuck is going on with my Cadillac. I just wanted to listen to some shit on iTunes. Anyway,
why are you freaking out about a fucking time change? You are fascinated that everything updates automatically.
It used to mean something. Because if you are a motherfucker that grew up going to church, man, that extra hour meant the world to you. That was like, maybe you had to be at church at 9 o'clock. See, you are a fucking pagan. You ain't never been.
Wait a minute.
You ain't never been to church, so you don't know what this is. All my church kids, say hallelujah and clap for me right now. All my church kids, say hallelujah. Hell yeah.
Hold on. You gotta explain this shit to me because what the fuck does church have to do? You're getting an extra hour of Jesus?
See, here's how it goes, baby. We don't have to be at church so early this time. So we got a little bit more time to hang out. I know it's Sunday morning. You want to wait a little bit before you get up and cook those grits in your little boy shorts. So I see you walk around. So we got an extra hour for that. Because I hate getting up early when I got you next to me, girl. And make sure you hit us up at The High Podcast on Instagram.
You were saying this to girls like when you had to go to Sunday school? Is that
No, when I had to go to Sunday school, like if you old school like me, when you had to go to Sunday school, that extra hour, you just get up and you could fuck off for an hour. Like it really felt like it meant something. Like, yeah, because you would look at every clock in your fucking house would be wrong. Every clock in your house would be wrong. And you get up, you rush, and you're like, man, I might be late to church. Nah, motherfucker, you got a whole nother hour.
You're like, man, I'm not going to have any time for breakfast or Nintendo.
You remember that level you couldn't beat on Nintendo? You got a whole extra hour to figure it out, little homie. And then you can check out the Sunday cartoons. I was like, I didn't know cartoons came on Sunday. Oh, shit. That whole extra hour worked.
Wait a minute. When is the last time that Oh So Fresh has gone to church on a Sunday?
I went to church with my mom maybe about a year and a half ago.
Seriously?
Church is horrible. I mean, are you talking to a guy who goes to the club all the time? Church is worse than the fucking club. There's a lot of fucking sexual energy going on over there.
I'm listening.
If you are a person in need of companionship, go to fucking church because God did them wrong and he sent them into your life. I guess just for one night, but he sent them into your life. Yeah,
and he's giving you an extra hour to deal with it.
Baby, I showed up to hear the preacher preach and fucking bless the shit out of you later. Oh, we missing evening service.
Wait, did that ever fuck you up when you were in the club?
Well,
the extra hour, like you'd get.
Oh, the extra hour. The extra hour used to be the funnest shit. So like. I think there was one extra hour. I was out at like Mixers and Tiger. Sure. Shout out to Kev and shit. Now, we're in there and it's like 2:00. Right. And they say, oh, we're going to start closing down. They're like, oh, extra hour. They used to do that all the time. When I was DJing, it kind of sucked because there's sometimes some clubs are like, oh, we're just going to get out of here. And then what you could do is you could pack up your shit and go to another bar and where they had the extra hour and get drunk. But then sometimes they'd be like, and the club would suck. I mean, especially on nights, it'd be like, man, I just want to get the fuck out of here anyway. Right. We're staying open an extra hour. Woo! Woo! And they'll pay you no extra money.
Fuck that.
No, that's one thing club owners would not do. For that extra hour, there ain't no extra in that. You pay. You agreed to this price, sir.
Did you ever start charging people extra for that? You like extra hour, extra money, motherfucker.
No, I got a lot of free drinks, so I couldn't complain about shit.
That's
when fair. You get free drinks, you don't complain much. You know what I'm saying?
You don't remember to complain.
Oh, you remember to complain because you remember all your shit. I'll tell you one thing that's for sure. I mean, I don't know how many good drunks are out there. If you're a good drunk, you know how this works. When you're a good drunk, like when I DJ, I don't care. I never forgot no shit. No, nothing. If I let you touch my shit, you fuck it up. But nah, I get home some days, I'll be happy that there was no blood. First thing you do is you get up, you walk around the car, make sure there's no blood, no fucking bushes stuck in the grill. That's the first thing you do. And then you go check all your gear because you might have to play the next night. And you go, motherfucker, everything's in here. Do you believe in magic?
No, that's actually funny you mentioned that because I remember a specific incident. I think it was the very first time that you took me on a gig with you. I think it was like, was it the casino? I think. Did we go way out to the casino?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't get fucked up at the casino.
No. But you were complaining. You were like, I think I left my headphones out there. And so you were like amped up about it all day. And then you got there and they ended up being in your bag anyway.
Oh, you're talking about, if you don't know this about DJs, they stopped carrying records and CDs a long time ago.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I forgot my hard drive before. Because what I used to have to do was I'd have to do a radio show.
Right.
I'd have to mix and do a radio show. And then I'd leave. And I got out there and I was like, oh my God. That's why I own 2 of everything now. Anyway.
2 of everything.
Because, back then, it was good times. I used to play big venues like the Moda.
Dude, that shit was fucking insane.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck you, OG1, for never inviting me to the Moda. I got there myself. Motherfucker.
No, that's not what was insane. Sorry, dramatic pause. I said it in my head, but not out loud.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll say that for another time.
No, not that. Dude, you mentioned big venues. And did you hear about this fucking Travis Scott shit?
That's tragedy.
Wait a minute. What did you hear? Tell me what you heard.
Here's the breakdown as I know it. 50,000 people. 8 people died. 25 went to the hospital. I think 13 have been released by now. And probably 250 treated for medical shit.
Medical shit?
I don't know what to call it. Treated for injuries where 250 people needed more than just a goddamn Band-Aid. How about that? 250 people couldn't walk it off. Just walk it off. Yeah, just walk. Is that what he be saying from the stage? Oh, you hurt? Just walk it off.
Dude,
that was a song. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. He was talking about people getting hurt at the venue. But 8 people died. And I think the majority of them were under 21.
Okay, but how did they die? What did you read? What in your diligent YouTube Wikipedia research?
I don't know specifically how they died. I assume they were crushed. There's a lot of people. You get crushed. That's
no. Sorry. I mean, what did the article say? Because he's the mosh pit guy.
There was
right?
not a mass shooter for once. For once, yes. Can we get some applause? Thank God in America that 8 people could be dead without there being a mass shooter. It doesn't happen every day. If you want 8, anytime you say 8 people dead, you're either in Chicago over the weekend or there's a mass shooter.
I love that you like halfway giggled when you said that. You're like 8 people dead. No.
I was laughing about the mass shooter. Now I got a motherfucker I work with. He came in, he's like, do you hear about those 8 people that died?
What the fuck? It was Peter, wasn't it? It was fucking Peter.
Anyway, he was like,
I
was like, what the fuck are you laughing about?
Oh my God.
That's like a horrific thing. Like, children died.
Shame on you for stealing my steez, Peter.
You as old as me, motherfucker. You could have had kids there.
Dude.
Because I know how it feels in a sense. Because I've been young at a concert. One dude died trying to cover up his fucking girlfriend. I was at a concert, Black Eyed Peas with Outkast. Oh yeah. Top that in your concert lore. Black Eyed Peas with Outkast.
Please.
Black Eyed Peas.
Please.
At the Roseland.
I've been to a Nickelback concert, bitch.
At the Roseland. Front row, and then they start pushing, and you gotta do your fucking chin ups to fucking protect your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, you all I got, bitch. I can't have you here getting crushed. And black dudes Don't hang around dead white women. That's just not the leg.
Dude, so let me like sift through the facts here.
Okay.
Travis Scott's the mosh pit dude, right? Like he tells people to fucking riot and like mosh and shit like that at his concerts.
That's not exactly what he's known for, but it's starting to come out that he does that a little bit more than you might want him to.
Well, as a rapper, like rappers don't normally tell people to mosh, right?
Yeah, they do.
But he's the guy.
Yeah, they do. It depends on how many white people they got.
Who's another rapper that tells people to mosh?
Well, back in the day, Onyx used to do it.
I said rappers.
Onyx rapped.
Onyx sucked.
They
had like one good song.
They used to have moshing. You asked. You didn't say you had to come up to your goddamn qualifications. I ain't been to a rap concert lately because I don't give I don't drink lean.
out of styrofoam.
I don't. But go ahead with the bullshit you got to kick because I only got so much fucking tape.
So these people, how did they die? They were crushed, I think is what the article said.
I think that's what I heard on the NBC Nightly News because I trust Lester Holt.
Jesus Christ! See, they're strike two. Oh, so fresh.
What, Lester Holt?
You're not listening to the proper.
You speak against fucking Lester Holt. We will stop this motherfucker and fight. Don't you ever say shit bad about goddamn Lester Holt. It is Lester fucking Holt. I think you should really think you got a fucking ghetto pass and you ain't cool with Lester Holt. Then I think your ghetto pass is revoked. Continue with the bullshit you were spitting because I need to take a rest.
First of all, you can't revoke my ghetto pass. It's permanent. Hate to break it to you. I have the diploma on my wall.
Motherfucker, you don't know how they work. Any of us black motherfuckers can revoke your ghetto pass at any time, and you are going to have to go through a hearing to get that motherfucker back. Because I can revoke it anytime, any moment, anywhere in the world. We could be in fucking Japan, and you could be, yo, what up, my Japanese friend? And I'll be like, ghetto pass revoked. If I catch you out in Malibu at a country club calling somebody, go, come get me in the whip, ghetto pass fucking revoked.
Come get me in the whip.
If I catch you out with some Ken looking motherfucker going my brother and doing some kind of weird slap shit with your hands, ghetto pass revoked. I reserve the esteem right. And if you white motherfuckers that think you got a ghetto pass, if you see me and you out of pocket, you violation, I will revoke yours right there. I got the paperwork on me. I will put that shit through today. They take PDFs. They take faxes.
Is that like
they take Western Union to revoke your bitch ass pass?
Is that like when the DMV punches a hole in your expired license? You just carry a hole puncher around and fucking stamp their license.
Once I submit the paperwork on you, motherfuckers just gonna start looking at you funny. I'll submit the paperwork. You gonna say what up to some black dude you know? You're like, yeah. Yeah.
So dude.
And the hearing process is longer than getting through immigration to become a fucking resident. So you better.
Not today. Joe Biden will just let your ass in.
He ain't gonna let you in the ghetto pass club.
well,
because Joe Biden swear he got one. He can make you get a shot and he can give you a ghetto pass. Shit,
dude, I don't even want to go into that. Let me get my fucking erratic conspiracy theory about Travis Scott out of the way before
we was talking about Travis Scott?
Before I give you some knowledge about some Joe Biden shit.
I would just go with Travis Scott. That motherfucker his nose used to run. Oh no, different Travis Scott. Different Travis Scott.
God.
Travis.
Dude, you are fucking on one.
Travis
today.
Scott.
So I listened to this fucking. I'm not even gonna call it a podcast. It's a 20-minute rant.
You don't listen to that one because you don't listen to this one.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute rant. Wow, a little delayed reaction.
I was late.
If you guys,
oh my God, I will fuck you up.
You guys weren't here to see it, but also hit the explosion button and then looked at it like, what the fuck? And the iPad suddenly went.
You weren't here. You just saw. He just lost his train of thought. Now,
hey, no, I didn't lose my train of thought, bitch. I'm talking about this fucking conspiracy theory podcast that I listened to that tells the truth about the Travis Scott concert. You don't know because you watch fucking Fox News or whatever the fuck you're bitching about.
I watched goddamn Lester Holt.
So. One of the security
Somebody
guards
revoked your pass a long time ago because you ain't cool with Lester Holt. So one of the security guards
got fucking poked in the neck with a hypodermic needle. And according to the coroner, the 8 people that died from cardiac arrest, not from being crushed. So they're thinking, well, I won't even tell you what they're thinking before I ask you, what normally goes around at a concert?
Drugs.
There you go.
Travis Scott loves drugs.
Yeah. Oh,
he's really into
100%.
drugs. He's all about fucking drugs.
So
I mean, motherfuckers talking about taking Xanax just to get on a plane. Fuck.
So these motherfuckers.
I'm old. I just have a couple Cuddy Sharks and call it a day.
So these motherfuckers are going off for like 30 minutes about how it's a false flag operation where people are fucking like assigned and fucking told to go to these concerts to kill people. And they start going off about all these concerts in history about, oh, hey, yeah, this is why 12 people died here. 8 people died here.
So you're saying these people were a plant.
These 8 people were fucking murdered by somebody there, whether they OD'd.
And they brought them there.
Yeah, the people were sent in.
They brought them there in golf carts dead.
No, they didn't bring the fucking people in. They brought in people to like shoot up other people with fucking needles. That's why the security guard got fucking jacked.
See, the autopsies haven't come out yet. So
now, the coroner said it was cardiac arrest. It came out today. The report came out today.
So all of 8 people had cardiac arrest.
8 teenagers allegedly had cardiac arrest.
I don't know if you call that sad or like the best fucking concert ever. I hate to see him since you laughing, but
no, I'm laughing. I'm laughing because you have a look of confusion.
I'm like, that shit was so good. Oh, I mean, damn. I mean, honestly, you know, because like being on a roller coaster, your shit's coming out of your fucking chest. Like, yo, that's what you were there for. Like, damn, like, fuck yeah. If I could feel that goddamn good, then
I digress.
Then your spirit just floats up your body, like out of your body, like ghosts.
I digress. You've been going to venues since what? The 80s? Like, okay, you've been going to venues since like Will Smith was performing.
No, yeah.
What
yeah.
have you ever been to? Have you ever been to a concert? Or, well, actually, better question: have you ever even been to a Will Smith concert? I mean, you're of age.
I have never been to a Will Smith concert. I will tell you when Will Smith was big enough for me to want to go to one of his shows. When I was young, I could not go. When I was older, he was just a little too corny. Like if he'd have been like and he didn't tour a lot. That motherfucker was making money doing movies. Why go on tour?
What? No, didn't he? He got in trouble for like spending all his fucking money. He couldn't afford to tour.
That's when I was too young to fucking see him.
Oh,
what do you
okay.
What do you mean? Do you know how touring works? It's not that you can't afford to tour. Every motherfucker on tour is broke.
Yo, when the IRS fucking they're cracking down on you, you can't do shit.
The IRS will send you on tour. See how it works with tour?
They send you on tour. They're like, bitch, go get my money.
Sure the fuck will. But you know what the thing is with Will? That's fucking me up. Now that him and Jada, I don't know what their status is, but why?
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't think they're together anymore.
What?
I can't understand.
Shit.
I just can't comprehend why this motherfucker feels the need, him and her, to really share way too much about their sex life. Would you tell me that story about like they used to just get drunk and screw all day?
Yeah, 4 or 5 times a day. Just hang on. Before we get into this, can I just say one thing?
What?
Hey Jada, holla at me, girl.
Hey, you want to shoot your shot? You want to shoot your shot?
Hey Jada, since Big Willie style ain't doing it for you no more, you got the host with no name over here. He's willing to shoot his shot, let you know what's up. I'm not gonna use Will's corny ass line like "you seeing me now," and then hang up the phone on you. I'm gonna talk you to sleep. I'm gonna let you listen to my podcast. I'm gonna introduce you to Oh So Fresh, maybe even Diesel Fresh if you like it. You know.
And what I'm going to tell you is, hey Jada, I don't fuck with Will Smith's fucking leftovers. I don't want to follow up Independence Day because the sequel sucked. And Bad Boys 2, that was all right. So sequels, like trying to repeat what Will Smith did, it doesn't work very well. It's not. Even trying to have a new Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So no, Jada, you can keep your recycled, now you bald ass somewhere.
Why are you hating on my man Will Smith?
Because these motherfuckers, I don't want to hear about Will Smith having fucking sex. I've never, I can imagine plenty of male stars fucking banging a girl until the cows come home. The cows, the goats, the meat, the mice too. But Will Smith having
the fuck out.
Will Smith having sex sounds so gross to me.
Hold on.
Like Will Smith doesn't have sex.
Who is Oh So Fresh fantasizing about having sex. What movie stars is oh so fresh? Just like, yeah, I'd love to see them do some fucking.
I think Denzel Washington take a girl to Pound Town. I think Michael B. Jordan could rock that shit all the way to Wakanda. I think so. You know, I'm cool with a lot of shit. Scarlett Johansson and Iron Man 2, I would pay to see you do anything.
Hang on.
In Iron Man 2, I didn't like the new movie.
Who's Denzel getting down with?
Probably Eva Mendes, because I liked him with Eva Mendes. She was in Training Day, and she was in
Out of Time.
Training Day.
Wait, did they get down?
She got with fucking Ryan Gosling.
When did she get with Ryan Gosling?
They've been married like 10 years. Oh, you thought you still had a chance?
Damn it. Well, fuck you, Ryan Gosling.
You thought you still had a chance? I mean, let's think about celebrity couples. Like, what about Carmel Electra and Dennis Rodman?
You know, I'd watch that for free. I wouldn't even pay like a Pornhub subscription for that.
And what about this dude Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live?
What about him?
He keeps getting premium fucking trim. And I really would not I would not pay to see him do anything. I wouldn't even pay to see him act.
No, you know why Pete Davidson's getting premium trim? It's because he has all the drugs. That guy's been high since like 1946, dude. That guy, I swear to God, he's
even
a fucking vampire.
Even though she's a little young, some Ariana Grande really wouldn't hurt too much. I mean, she's of age now, but shit, like, and then what's he with? Like, he's with a Jenner chick too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he got one of the Jenner chicks.
He's hitting them out of the park.
Yeah, I mean, he goes from Ariana Grande to a Jenner chick, and then there was something else in between. Like, what cologne do you wear, sir? If you went to wearing Brute by Fabergé again, then I'm fucking in.
he's rocking some Stetson, dude.
But the thing is, I'm not a person that's real open about my intimate affairs. I don't want to tell you where I go, where I've been. And then for Will, I can't watch Fresh Prince no more. And you know who Will?
Why?
Because I can't think about the Fresh Prince fucking, because the hard part of the premise of the Fresh Prince was that motherfucker got no fucking pussy. Never on the show.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe one time.
It was implied all the time.
It could be implied, but Will Smith was drier than fucking dry dock. That motherfucker had Mojave Desert dick. You know, that motherfucker seen pussy since pussy seen him. that motherfucker go to the cat part of the Humane Society if you want to see pussy. That's the only place. That's the only way you getting pussy, sir. Shit,
dude. I'll tell you what.
Meow 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 meow. That's the only thing you know about pussy, Will. Anyway, go ahead.
I'll tell you what. When they implied he was hitting it with Nia Long,
see now, if you want to stop the presses, and I'll buy some more tape so we can go longer, just so we can talk about Nia Long.
That's what she said.
The greatness of Nia Long. Nia Long, who was on the Fresh Prince, in Boys in the Hood, in Friday, love interest in all these things.
Hey, hold up. If it's Will Smith instead of Debo fighting Ice Cube on the front lawn, you still think Ice Cube's winning that?
That would really change the dynamics of Friday. If you remember Friday, Debo was the big bully guy that Ice Cube ended up beating down
with a brick,
which is assault. But he said it on his rap tape, so it don't matter. But watching Ice Cube beat the shit out of Will Smith in like 1994 would have been the best fucking shit ever.
He's got this big ass shit eating grin on his face. Now let me ask you, and this is gonna be out there.
What's that?
Who wins in a battle rap, Ice Cube or Will Smith?
Some things just don't deserve answers.
You've already pulled my ghetto pass. I'm seeing how far I can take it.
Thinking about Will Smith battle rapping is like thinking about Will Smith having sex. It's just shit that just shouldn't happen.
Oh, so you already know, so it's about that time to go. This is the Hype Podcast. I'm the host with no name.
I'm DJ Oh So Fresh.
And we're kicking it with you every single week. Don't forget, reach out, 503-776-0167. You can now check us out on iHeartRadio and Spotify.
And ucrew.fm.
It's time to go.
can. We're fucking everywhere, and still nobody listens to the show. There is no place you cannot find this show, and you still don't listen. Fuck you.
We are fucking everywhere, and I don't mean that literally.
We're not Will Smith. We're not getting drunk having sex 4 times a day. Which does sound very appetizing.
I mean, I would.
I mean, I've had the whole weekend off. Why would you?
Don't forget, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com. Check us out on iTunes. Rate and leave a review, and call and leave us a message. We'll get back to you if we feel like it.
I like to say that Will Smith is a decent rapper for one album in the fucking 90s, and that was about it. If you love Summertime, okay, maybe one more song. But that lack of flow and machismo makes me think about him fucking as one of the most boring things you could ever see. This is the dude that leave the white striped socks on, then slip. Yeah, I mean, because really, did Will Smith, if you really watch Fresh Prince, it'd be more likely that he would slide in his socks and fall in some pussy than actually convince a girl to want to have sex with him. That's the podcast after the podcast. You know.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Getting jiggy with it.